Thank you for being so kind. I must admit, I am a much better traditional rock and roll type of drummer. So you all are so kind. Years ago, when I accidentally began drumming for fun, I was buried under debt, lacking sleep from the responsibilities of becoming a new father, and eventually highly stressed balancing multiple jobs. Playing surprisingly provided me with a safe outlet to de-stress, experience new things, and recharge. Today, many adults, in spite of modern convenience, are frustrated, unhappy, and stressed, both personally and professionally. Because we live in a competitive, work-driven, busy society with giant-sized problems, adult play may seem like a childish waste of time. But what if play can help us live better? When I began drumming, it made me more aware that many songs have three primary parts: the verse, the chorus, and the bridge. The verse is the more methodical, laid-back, conversational piece of the song that usually focuses on conveying a story or an idea. The chorus is the more upbeat, driven, emotionally intense part of the song. And then there's the bridge. The bridge is that key musical moment tucked in between the verse and the chorus that provides a kind of sweet release or depth to the song. The verse-chorus arrangement can become predictable, and so the bridge throws in that element of fun, a whimsical surprise, or a break from the obvious. Life can be like a song. In fact, life inspires songs. Live long enough, and you'll discover the methodical verses of life. Those routines of going to work, taking the kids to school, paying the bills, taking out the trash, and more. Plenty of times, the verses of life can become mundane or uninspiring. We also experience the emotionally high choruses of life. Those passionate feelings of falling in love, the thrilling excitement of a new job, or sometimes, sadly, the terror that grips your heart when you receive bad news from a doctor, or the gut-wrenching agony of losing a loved one. These emotionally charged moments can be intense and demand a lot from us. Playing the bridge offers us an opportunity to shift our focus, tie the verse and the chorus together, and add a new dimension, thereby creating a more enjoyable balance. As an adult, when you add play to your life, it becomes a bridge that can help take you from dejection to optimism, from tedium to vivacity, and from frustration to inspiration. Adults need to play, actually. Play is essential to our creativity, well-being, and health. In the English language, the word play is supposed to be the opposite of work, but in life, things are much more complex. As psychiatrist Dr. Stuart Brown, who has spent decades researching the importance of play, puts it, the opposite of play is not work, it's depression. Over many years of serving as a university administrator, professor, and leader, I have noticed that young adults in college usually balance their responsibilities and playing, which leads to a vibrant and creative environment. Numerous times, though, when we become full-blown adults, we tend to leave that balance behind by taking on all the pressures of life without the joy that comes from play. A lot of us have fond memories of our college years and long for that freedom, that enthusiasm, that thrilling mixture of maturity and youthfulness. And you know what? You can still have it. Renowned playwright George Bernard Shaw said, "We do not stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing." Reconnecting with a form of play positively impacts us all because it leads to a happier, safer, and better engaged community. Relationships grow stronger. The parenting experience becomes more fulfilling. The mind is stimulated, and stress at work reduces. Since I stumbled upon the benefits of play through drumming, I have tried other forms of play, such as soccer and date nights with my wife, and believe me, it works. Research has repeatedly shown us that couples who play together have a higher chance of staying together. The Greek philosopher Plato said, "You can discover more about a person in an hour of play than in a year of conversation." This is partly why well-executed team bonding activities at work add such value. Research has also shown us that no matter how old you are, your brain can be rewired to improve your life. This means that things can get better by virtue of renewing your mind and learning. The great news here, as captured by poet Diane Ackerman, is that play is our brain's favorite way of learning. One of the reasons playing can be such fun is that it makes us present. When our mind is in the past, it is usually dealing with regret or fun memories we wish we could recreate. When our mind turns to the future, it can be overcome by uncertainty or fear. Playing brings us into the present moment, which is the only place you can genuinely enjoy happiness. In fact, laughter is a natural outcome of play. And as Grandma used to say, laughter is the best medicine. Many adults get lost in either the routine verses or the sweeping choruses of life. They are in need of a way to connect the responsibility of adulthood with the imagination of childhood. Play can be that connection. Now, you might be thinking, what? Play? Ain't nobody got time for that. However, it takes just a few moments. Consider this. Wouldn't you rather create a few enjoyable moments now to recharge and avoid a future of possibly spending months or even years dealing with medical complications, relationship problems, or the financial strain such challenges bring? Psychologist Dr. Charles Schaefer, considered the father of play therapy, points out that we are never more fully alive, more completely ourselves, or more deeply engrossed in anything than when we are playing. So, this week, just do it. Try something fun and see what benefits you experience. Here are a few practical ideas you could weave into your life or things you already enjoy. Do you like music? Hunt for a quaint and local music store that you could explore. You're bound to meet interesting people, form a new social connection, and your life would even blossom more. Do you love to dance? Tonight, pull up your spouse or kids or friends and dance to some oldies. You might look silly doing it, I understand. I am half black, half white. When I dance, two dance cultures are colliding in my head. It's a train wreck. But when you do that, you create memorable memories and laughter that fuels your life. Do you love sports or outdoor activities? Today, play catch with your grandkids or go to your local park and join strangers in a game of pickup soccer or frisbee. Now, I guarantee you the next morning you will feel pain in muscles you never knew you had. But it is so worth it because it breeds exuberance and exhilaration into your life. Great musical artists such as Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, U2, Bob Marley, a whole host including Whitney Houston, Pharrell, Toby Mac, Miriam Makeba, A.R. Rahman, The Police, and I could go on, have used playing the bridge to add some pizzazz to their material. You can do the same to your life by using play as a bridge to fuller living. Now, in my last few moments, why don't we put into practice a very simple play routine that can show you how enjoyable and simple play can be. So if you can, please indulge me. Get up on your feet. I promise not to mess with you. This is a simple drum, clap, dance, and singing routine. Remember now, dance culture's clashing. You're not getting anything complicated from me, okay? So here's how it goes. I tap the drum twice, and when I point at you, you clap once. And then we'll add some swaying, and we'll add some singing, okay? So tap twice, point, clap once. It goes something like this. Tap, tap, clap, tap, tap, clap, tap, tap, clap. You all got it. Keep going. Now add a little swaying, side to side. It doesn't matter what side. Just do it. Now let's add some singing. I promise you, you know this one. Say, we will rock you. Come on, say it like you mean it. We will rock you. Last time, belt it out real loud. We will rock you. Wow, that's how you play. Good job, everyone. Thank you.